Chicago took a tough loss to Toronto yesterday. Skylar Diggins had some interesting things to say. Let's talk about it.
Let's go. Mid-majors. Mid-majors.
Welcome to the Mid-Majors podcast, powered by FanDuel, where the real hoop talk happens unfiltered and unapologetic. I am one of your hosts, Takara, and with me I got my girl, Courtney, and we are the Mid-Majors. Woo, child. Skylar Diggins' press conference was interesting, but it's what we expected. So we're going to watch some highlights first from the game, just to kind of, check in to see how the game actually went. I was occupied yesterday. It was my wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary, T.
Thank you. 12 years. I'm proud.
Okay, and you should be. It's a blessing, man.
It definitely is. Definitely is. So let me get this pulled up. Let's get to it. And then we'll give our thoughts.
All right.
The Chicago Sky. And Cardoso, but it's Skylar Diggins, possession. Double drag up top. So, they're going to put you in screens. They're going to try to find their bigs in the paint. You see Banham guarding Amon, but she finds Sabali off the rim, gets it back. He only scored 2 points in the first quarter, so she's already eclipsed that. There we go. Now Stevens using her strength.
She had a good game yesterday.
I didn't really take a deep look into the box score. I just saw that this guy got whooped.
Right.
Yeah.
The perimeter. Now Sykes comes in. She had 17 points against Chicago last meeting. How about that bounce pass?
2 people in the paint. Nobody stopped nothing.
Doesn't go. Almond quick to it. Using the speed. Sykes with a drive and the finish.
Azarae ain't helped 3 times in what I've seen in this video. Like, ain't been no step. Who was she guarding? I didn't see. We'll have to look.
Right and ready to go. Back home after that Wednesday game in New York. Tough ball. Cardoso battling. No call on that.
That's a foul.
Almond is the bank where they found all their points so far. Favorite. Waiting for the screen. Finds your Schneider. A battle now. A corner 3 for Sabali.
That makes sense. The corner 3. So you got to keep your man in front of you.
Fueled and fire. She's clearly got a matchup against Chicago she likes. Stevens. Battling for it now. Stevens.
That's tough.
Her earlier block means she is now patient waiting for Stevens. Oh, and how about this? What a battle! Sabali one-handed with the finish. Oh, my! Managed to get the shot off, but into the hands of Sykes. In comes Slim. Slim, even off the mismatch, makes it. Listen, you can just limited minutes tonight. Just get out there, find your rhythm, but always a positive when you return bets like that. And an important presence, Mabry for 3. Sabali to Harrison. Kicked out. Evades the pressure.
Camilla, what the fuck, girl?
The bigs right now. Again by Sabali, but things are still early in this game. Banham from deep. Oh, this is a nice start for the Toronto.
Lotto.
Now already up to those 10 points, double digits early. As we see Conde and Harrison lining up the triple. Harrison's first points as a member of the Turtles team. Stevens and Jaquez. Jaquez from UCLA, unfortunately not playing against her former teammate in Rice. Jaquez, who's probably going to start when she's back in full stride. You see her, though, already getting to the game. A nice assist off some pick actions. Oh, a nice fake from Harrison.
So it look like they just don't play defense. Y'all let us know. Like I said, we did not watch the game yesterday.
Yeah, and that's enough. We don't need to watch anymore. That's enough.
You want to get into the shits? You want to get into the shits? You want to watch a little more?
We can. Sure. Let's watch a little.
Another touch on the ball.
Mind you, it's 10 minutes of this.
Out come the Sky, a team also great in transition when they can get, puts it up for three, and there's Sabale with the rebound. Laura Yushkaida from Lithuania off the glass. Stanford Collegiate, stand up. That was after the Titanic camp, but right now back to the action on the court. Mabry finds Harrison open. Getting some important minutes here with this team. They're also shorthanded. Sykes double team, still finds room, and the corner to the wing. And she comes up, and
Eat that.
by Mabry. Some great ball movement here from Chicago is what they're known for, and Sheldon knocks down that three. Only 5 fast break points so far for the Sky. Tempo lead the league in allowing the fewest fast break points early in the season. Cardoso off the glass. And that's why you've got to challenge her on this end of the court, because offensively she can find some easy ones. Harrison.
That's tough.
It was contested and it didn't matter. Came up big. Proud of here. That was the thing. They last played Chicago and the Sky put up 104. Oh!
That's crazy.
I know
That's crazy.
More defense, but it's fun when we score too. Well, and that's what creates it, as we've heard time and time again. And this is Grondello's recipe. That's what she wants to see. Sheldon game still just over 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Tempo at 55 points against Chicago in the first half. Last very close to winning this quarter, Diggins. This is what Skylar Diggins does, her athleticism. Oh my, Conde gets the bucket. Key pulls it down. Conde handles it well, finds Sabale. Moving, cutting. Feels like a team really knowing itself right now. Much air on that ball. Marta Hawkes' three, they were 0 for 6. Stevens finds the finish. Brings those Sky defenders her way. Mashed up, that opens up Sabale. Very quick, very early. Probably because of how the first half ended a little bit. Some adversity, of course. Challenge getting overturned in Toronto's favor. Mabry.
I know the paint points was insane on this game.
I'm about to pull it up.
I know it was insane on this one.
Yeah.
Sykes
Insane.
through the contact and one. Mabry looking for three. Toronto with two three-pointers made in the first half. Everything else has been in the paint. Or
Okay, Camilla.
Rejects the handoff. Went downhill, but out comes Cloud, coast to coast. The bounce pass. You can't afford to miss layups, because to me, those missed layups are basically a first pass and a fast break. Alma, Yushkaida, fade away. Cloud working in quick off the screen, then Stevens says, get out of my way.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
They've got an 18-point lead. Mabry loses the handle. Out comes Hawkes. You're not going to catch her. But the ball calling for the screen. Conde evades it. Cloud into heavy traffic. Cardoso with a solid screen as Hawkes capitalizes. Find their continuity. And you've got a great screener in Cardoso out there. Use her. Slim. Ball goes off. Harrison there with the rebound and one.
You got that answer?
46 points.
I was about to say
46 points in the paint. And
It
that's
looked
really
crazy.
sad, because fast break points, they only had 12. Tempo only had 12. So it wasn't even like off a fast break. Off of turnovers. They only scored 6 points off turnovers. So that means they were just getting to the paint in half court.
It's amazing. We seeing it. I mean,
man,
we seeing it. Bad.
Nobody
Bad.
cared.
Bad.
And defense is just effort.
Bad. It's like, and it be like 3 people. It's like 3 people in there, and ain't nobody stopping fouling. What was the foul count?
Missed help sides, all that stuff. I don't know that off the top of my head.
14
That's
points,
cool.
rebounds, 3 assists. She
Still.
drives. No call. Away go Chicago. As Cloud. Right now, slight edge for the Sky with 14.
Still. And a couple of these back doors been on, they've been on Skylar too.
Hawkes matched up with Sykes. Slim.
Look.
Mentioned she's leading the game with 23 points. She now has 15 plus points in 4 straight games. Part of the Tempo's $1 million backcourt. Stevens, you're so speedy. I mean, we have so many nicknames for her. Never got to throw something speedy. So quick with it.
Child.
Slim off the block.
Child.
I think that's speedy. Yeah, I think that's speedy. All right. Mabry. No look to Harrison from deep, which we really just haven't had the luxury of consistently seeing. Someone's usually going to have that shot. Oh, it's Shelter. Mabry behind the back to get away from Hawkes. She's got 2 on her. Harrison up top. Conde for 3. A 21-point lead here for the Tempo. They have held it the entire game, Cloud. Yeah. By the way, Toronto, they're rolling. They're firing on all cylinders. Hawkes.
Okay.
A few minutes here for that development player, but trying to make good there. Bounce pass to the inside, and what a finish from Sheldon. We're going to get there. Maria Mabry with 6 assists. That has been such a key part of all of this.
Oh, my God.
18 assists. Patience
Ain't-
there.
That's enough. That's enough. It was ugly. Ugh.
That was horrible.
That was ugly. Did y'all watch the game yesterday? I want to say that,
Don't
like,
ask us to watch no Sky games.
I'm going to watch tomorrow.
Who they play
The
tomorrow?
Dream. I'm going to watch tomorrow because they play The Dream. I'm going to see how that goes. Wait, we doing a live show tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're doing who we doing tomorrow?
It'll be
yeah,
posted.
the links in the wings.
Links in the Wings. 'Cause
Oh
what
no,
time-
hold on. Tomorrow. Yeah, Tuesday. Links in the wings.
Links in the Wings
They
tomorrow. What
play
time
at
is it?
8. The
8.
Dream and Sky play at 7.
Okay, so I'm gonna catch the first half of that, see how that go. I'll give out my picks for that too tomorrow. Oh, my skin is skinning. Okay. Anyway, I mean, just off based on what I've seen, I've watched them like twice this year. I mean, like I said before, this is a team that we were looking forward to. We felt like they did a lot of hard work in free agency. The organization has been questioned the whole entire time, period. I mean, from what I saw, I mean, I know everybody talks about the coach. This is the biggest, WNBA is like the biggest, the coach is the problem organization from the fans like I've ever seen before in my life. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's certain things like you getting beat on defense. Maybe it's the strategy, the defensive strategy. Maybe not everybody knows where they're supposed to be. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something.
Trying to find some type of excuse for it because
Trying to find
I
something.
mean, people were just driving to the basket, no type of like guarding the ball, no type of help, no type of even attempting to show
Yeah.
or anything like that. And I think just defense is just like effort. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like it's just trying.
Let somebody go to the lane like freely, like what
You
we
know,
just saw.
Or just even like as many back doors as they got beat on, as many curls and a defensive screen, all that stuff that they got beat on. That it's like basic fundamental basketball 101, especially at that level.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? At that level, you should know how to do that.
Yeah.
And to be getting beat like that, looked like the tempo was playing like a high school team.
Yeah. I
can't even say college. I can't even say college. I'll say high school. And then I'm just tired of seeing Cardoso. I'm about fed up with Cardoso. I just think that she could just be so much better. I just can imagine that being extremely frustrating, to have somebody as big as her in the paint not at least averaging a double-double.
I can agree with that.
Every single game.
I can.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just toughness. That's just a will to want to go get it and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I look at it like an elite, and obviously they're not the same players, right? But one thing that I like about Aaliyah Boston is that when she posts up, she posts up with intent, with intention. She hunts you down, she finds you, she pins you, she posts up, she got them elbows up, give me the ball. And she's nowhere near big as Cardoso, right? Like, so to me, that's just like a mentality type of thing, right?
I agree.
A toughness thing. And it's like, bro, you're big as shit. Get your ass down there and use that body.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And
people should not be driving to the basket like that all willy-nilly. Like, they should be like, damn, Cardoso is down there in the paint.
Like how they do Wemby.
Yeah.
They just come all the way back out.
Yeah, like Cardoso is down there in the paint. They should be shooting pull-ups. There's no way they should be getting all the way to the basket like that. And granted, like, they have to guard the ball better, you know, but I think I just want so much more from Cardoso because I feel like she can. I mean, 23 minutes, 9 points, and 8 rebounds. That's not enough for me from her.
Yeah.
That's just not enough for me from her. I think Jaquez is doing what she should be doing as a rookie.
It's not a whole lot of expectation. Plus, she's been hurt all year.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let's get to this post game.
Okay. Let's get to it. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Let me pull it up really big. Okay.
Yeah, just hustle, energy. She's been that player for us from the beginning of the season, and obviously injuries are tough for anyone. So to see her back, and we've been seeing her put in the work. It was good to have her energy back.
Got to be Jaquez.
Yeah, it's just the process. I feel good. I think each game I'm getting more and more comfortable, so feeling good.
I guess that first quarter, like maybe they were playing in the pace, or I don't know. What did you guys see as how they?
Yeah, they just came out with more energy, and they got.
It looked like it.
Yeah,
it got away really quickly. Yeah. So, that's on us to figure out, a way to come out with more energy just off the rip.
Skylar rubbing her hands like Birdman.
What do you guys, I guess, feel just like right now collectively needs to just happen just to kind of prevent some of those score starts getting the scores?
I think just trying to find a way to consistently put together 4 quarters. Sometimes it's the third quarter, sometimes it's the end, it's the start. Like, we just got to find a way to keep consistent, good energy and effort. Tonight, it was just in the beginning. We see the other 3 quarters, it was neck and neck. So, I don't know. We got to find a way to regroup and figure that out.
We got to have more maturity and more leadership on and off the floor, from the players on the floor and from the staff as well. More connectivity.
She's fed the fuck up. Okay.
Oh, man. For real. Because she said, we're not going to move on to the next question until I answer.
Okay. She's fed the fuck up. We need more maturity.
Yeah.
You know when a black woman get that that's how I do. Okay. I'm fucking irritated.
Just versus one team, I'd understand that. But now it's been struggles first. But that's a trend of ours. It's disappointing. It really is.
I'm disgusted.
Frustrated. The games ain't gonna slow down. The team's gonna keep getting better and better around us. So, we got to figure out how we're gonna turn this quarter in here. But it's been an extremely frustrating experience.
I have one just on the half-court offense and execution of that.
That's the Tyler question.
So the experience, it's been a bad experience. So that's a Tyler question. So we're understanding the experience. That's how I'm taking it. Where the experience is coming from. Are you taking it that way?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Tyler.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. What did you say? The half court. Okay.
So
okay.
she went through. It's been a
they
terrible
asked it-
experience.
Okay, because they asked how the half court execution was. She said that's a Tyler question.
Correct.
Okay, got you.
I rewinded it a little bit.
I have one just on the half-court offense and execution of that.
That's the Tyler question. Ask Tyler.
So you had 10 boards, but team-wise, rebounding has been a struggle with the last however many games. What are you seeing as like things that can change there?
I mean, rebounding is pretty simple. Just got to turn and hit your man. Even when we go to zone, it's a little bit more difficult. I know we threw that out a little bit today, but I don't know. It's pretty much effort. I don't think there's a lot of like skill behind rebounding. You just got to hit your man and push back. So,
Because that's a weakness of ours. And I think teams are honing in on that. So we'll see some of the best rebounding numbers the team have had all season because I think they know that's a weakness of ours. And so, like Z said, effort all around needs to go up. And we have to get out of that loser mentality that we have. Oh, here it goes again. Here it comes again. We're pros. We have to all step up being pros, starting with myself and figure it out because the games are going to keep coming. So
Come on,
when it comes to
Skylar. Come on, girl. I love it.
This is what we
I love
expected.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Yes. Starting with yourself. Accountability, point guard. I love it.
Period.
Okay.
And like Z said, that's an effort thing. And when we decide to do that, then we'll be better. But if we're going to keep giving up, tonight we gave up 11 and we got 7. That's a heart thing. And that's what we like right now.
Anything else?
I guess at halftime, what kind of adjustments did you guys want?
That's the Tyler question. Ask Tyler.
Any more players? Thank you.
One second.
For real.
Stand clear. Stand
Okay.
clear. We got Tyler coming right up. Stand clear. 1 second. 1 moment.
They said, let's put a pin in that.
Okay. Okay. Where he at?
Seemed like Temple were playing just more pace or
I'm trying to get it right to.
I guess that first quarter seemed like Temple were playing just more pace or what did you see as the issue when they came out of conference?
Yeah, it was a clear indication of what their messaging was coming into the game, and that was to push the pace, and they did a good job of executing that. And so, it's tough. You get down from a team that can score like that. You get down in the hole that much. It's tough to fight back, but I thought we did a good job of fighting second through fourth quarter.
He lying.
We couldn't get much going offensively, but I thought our defensive effort picked up. First quarter, they were able to get out in transition and kind of set the tone in terms of the pace that they wanted to play at. I think that was the tail of the game a little bit.
Coach Skylar was just in here. She expressed some frustrations just with the way things were going. I guess from your vantage point, what do you see as kind of going into the continued struggles with these first quarters and kind of how the team is coming out a little slower these right days?
Yeah, I mean, it's I'm not sure. I think that it's something that we got to continue to look at as a staff. I think that the accountability starts there. It starts with me and ends with me, honestly. And so I understand the frustration. There's frustration across the board. No one's happy with where we're at record-wise or how we're playing. And so I take the hit on that.
I guess with that being said, I guess from you and the coaching staff, she mentioned she wanted to see more maturity and just, I guess, more accountability, I guess, in those type of ways. Like, what do you guys see there overall that you guys can do to kind of, I guess, right the ship?
keep sticking to it. For us, accountability has always been there from the staff. So, and accountability has been there for the most part from the players as well. Like I think that you can see even with these first quarter lulls, the team continues to fight throughout the game and put ourselves in position to make these runs throughout the game. Obviously, you get into too deep of a hole. Sometimes you're not able to get back in. So, but I was really proud of the group that closed out the game, that finished that fourth quarter and made an effort to push back. And so I thought the effort was there. I thought defensively we gave a good effort for three out of the 4 quarters tonight. And so we couldn't get in a rhythm offensively.
Did we watch the same game?
That's my point. I'm like, sir.
Did we watch the same game?
We did.
You thought the defensive effort was there? Okay.
All
this
righty.
is a team that, speaking to our squad, we've been accountable, for the majority of this season, and so we just got to find ways to be better. And again, that starts with me and my staff.
But to his defense, if he was to say something different, it would be, the coach is throwing the players under the bus.
Oh yeah,
to his defense,
absolutely. I get what you're saying, but
yeah.
Don't
but
get
we weren't watching the same game. You can get up there and say that our effort was lacking, our defense was terrible. There's nothing wrong with you saying that.
There is nothing wrong with saying that, but to say that the defensive effort was there is a complete lie.
Honey, baby, it wasn't there, boo.
Nothing was there.
Nothing was there, baby.
Nothing was there.
Clearly, the team wasn't.
It was bad on all fronts.
All fronts.
Yeah, it's you. One is, right after a loss, you don't want to be, extremely emotional from a staff standpoint. Obviously, emotions are high, frustration levels are high. You want to look at the film. Sometimes the film looks better than what it feels like, and sometimes it does the opposite. And so we go back, we watch film, we try to get better, and that's all you can do, really. And so the communication is to stick together through it. The communication is there's always opportunity to get better. The communication is we can't be complacent with where we're at, and we've seen what it looks like on both ends of the spectrum when we're locked in and connected, and we've seen what it does when we're not. And so again, this is on me.
What do you feel like is the engine of this team?
I think you can look in a number of places. I think that when from a communication and effort standpoint and approach standpoint, it's hard to ignore Natasha Cloud and the energy that she brings. She was out there busting her ass today and every day, really, and how she plays is how she practices every day. And there's a plethora of people across the board. We have a veteran team that's been around for a while, so they've been through the ups and downs of what the W season could be. I think we feed a lot off of her energy when things are bad and when things are good. And so, she's definitely a vocal leader and someone that leads by example as well.
So the person who comes off the bench,
which is crazy.
Okay.
It says a lot.
Says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your impressions on Z, just her continued uptake in minutes and how she's responded to it down the court.
Z's been playing well the last 2 games. I think that if you ask her, she's still not at the level that she wants to be at, or that her expectations are for herself. But I thought she gave a good effort especially on the glass today. She was aggressive. She's been aggressive the last couple of games, and so she's feeling more and more comfortable with where her body is and things like that. And so we have a veteran savvy team. We have a team that gives effort. We have a team that is professional, and so we got to fix the basketball. We got to fix the basketball, and we will.
When you look at your lineups, when it comes to that, and it's the half-court offense, the execution of the set offense. When you brought Rachel into the lineup, what have you liked there for the spacing? What have you seen there that's kind of helped you guys kind of run the offense to the bench?
Yeah, I think it opens up the floor a little bit just in terms of maintaining space and allows a little bit more driving lanes, allows some more opportunities for Mill and Z to roll and to play out in space, and then it gives you an extra ball handler as well. And then Tosh coming in with the second unit and being able to keep that energy and that fire going, and then finding them picking and choosing the spots of where her and Sky work best together while they're in there as a tandem. That's what we're continuously looking for, and so but that's the thought process behind it.
Do you feel like you and Skylar are on the same page in terms of like vision forward?
yeah, I think we're on the same page in terms of where we're at as a team and what we know we're capable of getting as a team. I don't think that she would be in a Sky jersey if we weren't on that same page. And so, but obviously after a game like this and after, how the last couple of weeks have gone, frustrations are at a high. And so we got to get together. We got to figure it out.
He answered that well.
He did.
With Gab's first game back, I thought she did. We got some really good minutes there. I guess what is the transition period from her? I guess with the maybe more to the minutes to see maybe her getting back to the start lineup. What are your thoughts there, Gabs?
Maybe we're evaluating everything. I thought she gave good minutes after missing the last four games or so. Playing 18 minutes, I thought she played solid. Still, getting her legs back under, but. We'll see what it looks like in terms of how it adjusts the lineup. But we were happy with what she gave us off the bench today.
Time for a couple more.
With Camilla on the floor, I thought there were some times there where she had good positioning in the post, the ball just maybe didn't find her. Is that an area where you and the staff are kind of looking to kind of tweak things going forward to make sure she's kind of getting the ball in the sweet spot for her?
For sure, we've been talking to our guards about giving an extra beat to get her down there and to give looks inside. And also been on Camilla for not, relinquishing post position too quickly so that we can try to get her some more looks down there. And teams are disguising kind of how they're able to pack the paint and take away those easy catches for her. And so we try to get her some looks off the move. We try to get her in pick and roll, some just off of post ups and obviously on rim runs in transition. And so some nights are easier than others to get her looks, especially when they bring a crowd on her touches at times. And so we got to continue to find areas where she can exploit herself down there.
One more.
I guess just back to the accountability point at the beginning that you were making, like you need to take more accountability. I guess what does that mean exactly?
I don't know. I didn't make that comment. I know that from an accountability standpoint, on my perspective, I take that, and I think the team would echo that. This is how we are playing is on me. This is my second year here, and we haven't gotten the results that we are looking for. So that's what comes with being in this position. I take that. I accept that. I definitely have to get better. Our staff has to get better, and that's where it is.
Well, I mean, I feel like he's taking accountability. He seems a little, I don't know this man. He seems a little soft to me.
Yeah.
He seems a little soft to me. I wonder how those practices are going.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Soft and like the players are running the team in the practices. Yeah.
No, I don't mean it that way. I mean as far as getting intensity out of players, if it makes sense.
Oh, I can see that too.
As far as the level of energy of what is he bringing out of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like if you bring, at the end of the day, if you have good energy as a coach, I feel like your efforts is not, if you have good energy as a coach, if you pushing your players to their max, I feel like it's certain things we can always count on. We can always count on your team to go hard. We can always count on your team. Get beat on defense, yes, sometimes. Mm-hmm. But like I said, we did not watch the game. The effort that we saw on the highlights was very telling as far as look like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I mean, where it seems like the energy is like, and that's what I mean by soft.
It's
if it makes sense.
lackluster.
It's like, that's what I mean by soft. Is what it kind of. But like I said, I don't know this man, child.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think that Skylar Diggins is being who we said she was. Who we said she was gonna be. We said that she was gonna come there and hold people accountable. It ain't gonna be no running from anything, because if it's something there, she's gonna say it. They've been calling for Tyler's job since last year, but like I said, they call for everybody's job. So I mean, but you know the thing with Angel Reese, as far as her getting out of there, somehow, I think that she probably has a really good team as far as business team, that they got her up out of there. I don't know if they stuck up to people or how they got her out of there some way, somehow this early.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did, but shout out to her team. I think that she probably has enough money to back her behind her and enough support to get her out of there. But they definitely did that. It's a shit show. I mean, I feel like they did the work. I mean, as far as getting the players in,
But we always
Rickea
talk
Jackson
about
is
buying
gone.
into the system.
Buying into the system. We know Rickea Jackson is a major loss. That's a major loss. That's enough to deflate you.
Yeah.
Right? But as a player, like, injuries can always happen. It's all that's why we always use the term and why we always say if they stay healthy. If she stays healthy. And, and that's just part of the game. So like, it's plenty of times when you can have somebody down, but you gotta figure it out.
Right.
I mean, they still have people who's not back. I mean, Sloot, whatever. I don't see where she fits as far as when you got Natasha Clouds. I don't know where she fits at regardless. Her, I mean, Jaquez, she's in there. Dejanay.
I don't know when she's coming back.
And
she would help tremendously.
She's defensively, energy, guarding the ball.
She would help the best tremendously.
Player. Yeah. But I mean, what do you think maturity means?
I don't know. I think it's more maybe like off the court stuff that's going on.
Same.
I don't know if people are some of the girls are putting in the time and the effort required, that type of thing, on and off the court, accountability on and off the court. So connectivity on and off the court. So I think a lot of it is stuff that is going off the court that is probably translating onto the court now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, and when you think about connectivity, to me, sometimes that kind of sounds like the coaches and the coaching staff don't necessarily have any type of relationship with the players outside of just basketball. And I think we always talk about how important that is.
Yeah. Y'all might want to go bowling, Might want to do a team Pilates or something. I don't
climb some trees, obstacle course. I don't know. Something, but
maybe a little something.
Something. They need to do something.
Laugh together.
Exactly. Like they don't hang out or something, They don't really like each other like that. Not saying that's what it is. I'm just speculating as to what that may mean.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, if you look at the starters, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think about like maturity wise, they're still playing fairly kind of young people. If you think about like Sydney Taylor, Jaquez, JC Shelton, Camilla, I mean, we're pros. I don't know. Y'all let us know what y'all think about that comment. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't know. I'll give you a story that I saw. And this generation's different, especially somebody who's Skylar, who's been in the league for a long time. I had watched Carmelo Anthony talked about when he went to Portland with Dame Lillard. And he talked about how at halftime the players was in there checking their phones and stuff and making phone calls.
I remember that.
And he said that he looked at Dame and Dame was like, don't even say nothing, like this is different. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I think about stuff like that when we're pros. You get what I'm saying? As far as like Skylar Diggins isn't really a social media person. Not saying that she shouldn't adjust to this, but I think that it's a certain level of professionalism, like she said, that certain people bring that she's probably having to adjust to, but not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with anything here I don't know.
And that's an adjustment though.
It is an adjustment.
When you're used to playing with people that like hold themselves accountable, like I don't have to micromanage you as a grown adult and a WNBA player, but you take your own career and you wanting to win for this team seriously. I shouldn't have to like be pushing you as much as I am. You know
when
what I
mean? Hear efforts, that could go into effort. It could be the focus could not be there. You know what I'm saying? As far as like professionalism, but also too on the other side of that, Skylar, it's always been the narrative that Skylar's difficult, that people say whatever. I think that when you got a D dominant and A type of personality, somebody like that who is a point guard, who's your leader, that's hard to play with anyway when it comes to certain people don't know how to take that, or you know what I'm saying? That's an adjustment on the other side too of Because, it's like now a lot of people say when I talk to coaches now, they talk about these kids don't want to hurt people's feelings. They be tiptoeing in the locker room as far as telling somebody, get your shit together or just doing, so it could be hand in hand with that too. I mean, time will tell with this.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, time will tell with it. It could be a shit show for the rest of the year. I mean, it's given that.
I mean, yeah, but I mean also like the coaching too.
Yeah.
I mean, like the execution was like bad.
Yeah. I'm like, what was the game plan? I mean, what was I don't know.
No game plans, just vibes.
Just vibes. I mean,
just vibe. Bad vibes, but vibes.
Bad vibes. But we're gonna keep an eye on this. So like I said, y'all let us know what y'all's thoughts are. I mean, we love Skylar Diggins all day long. We can count on her to be exactly who she is and count on her to call people out. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Make sure you guys go listen to the show on, that's not what I wanted to say. Make sure that you guys go leave a review. Make sure that you go subscribe on Apple Podcasts. We are available on Spotify, Apple Music. Leave us 5 stars. Go like the video. Go subscribe. We appreciate you guys. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Let's go. Mid majors. Mid majors.